Today we're going to be talking about how to plant your own avocado seed to germinate a tree just like this. So first you can take any shop bought avocado, and what you want to do is peel away the brown outer skin. This does come off easier as soon as you open up the avocado and get the seed out, so do it straight away, clean off the flesh and peel back that brown skin. What happens if you don't remove this? It does tend to go mouldy before it germinates. So try and clean it up best as possible, use your nails and give it a bit of a wash. So once you've got your avocado seed all peeled, if you get some tissue or toilet roll and loosely wrap it up, and then we want to head to the sink and get that really soaked through. And then you want to squeeze out any sort of additional moisture. So you just want it so it's not dripping wet, so it's holding the moisture within. And then you want to get a sandwich bag or cling film, something that's going to keep the moisture in. So the aim here is really just to try and keep the humidity as high as possible. So we're going to seal the bag, get rid of some additional air in the bag, and then you can put this away into a drawer. It doesn't have to be dark, just any drawer, and check on it in about 4 weeks. So in this instance it's been about 5 weeks. So as you can see, it's starting to split, which means it's trying to germinate. In the middle you might just see there's a sprout trying to come out. I'll take a picture so you've got a closer look. It is a bit hard to see, but you can see it's just coming through in the middle there, forcing the seed to open. So this is basically how I've left it. I put it away and left it wrapped up again for another 2 weeks. And this is basically the root system. I've just pulled it out again from the soil that I planted it in, just to show you what happens in that time. So really well established root system quite quickly. So once it does go into soil, this is kind of a couple of weeks after putting it in the soil, and it just grows really quick, really takes off. So the two on the right there are actually only about 2 months old after the germination. And I've taken one of them out just so you can see the kind of root growth you can expect during that time. The method I use, it's been 100% successful. Probably got more avocado plants I know what to do with now. So these guys either side are the same age. So these are about 6 months old. They're doing really well. They've just been repotted, which I've got a video for that I'll also put in the description, where you can see the root growth before they were repotted, which was really dense because they were basically in a pot this sort of size for a long time. These guys are probably about 2.5 months old. There just comes a point where they just go crazy. Had a really hot summer here, so I try not to keep them too close to the window now. I've actually brought them away from the window ledge and just put them in a corner of a room, which doesn't have a great deal of light, but they're doing quite well. So these guys have been in a room with not so much light for about a month. The reason I've done that as well is because I'm actually getting some damage to the leaves, which I didn't really notice because they were facing the other way near the window where it's been too bright. And I'll show you what happened to one of the plants here. Unfortunately, the whole side of this plant was damaged just because of too much light, too much sun intensity on the leaves. And you've got this kind of damage into the leaves, which is browning. This is actually an okay leaf compared to what the other ones were, which have actually removed all down the stem here. I'm hoping it'll be fine and there'll be some new growth coming through. There is still some new growth at the top, which has just come through recently. So the plant itself is healthy. It doesn't look brilliant because of all the missing leaves at the moment. But yeah, just be careful not to give them too much direct sunlight, because that has unfortunately damaged some of the leaves. So as I say, I'll put some links in the description which will show you how to do this yourself, how to grow the avocados from seed. As I say, 100% success rate, that's what I've had. I'll show you my method, and also I'll put a link in the description for the repotting so you can see what the root growth looks like after kind of 5 months. So thank you again for watching this video. If you can subscribe, it would be great. I've just started this channel, trying to basically, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to be doing quite a lot of videos with a lot of plants as well. So I'll show you a bit about that. So thank you.